Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from August 4th to the 10th, 2025. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career, August 4th to the 10th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of August. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. I'm going to pull one. I'm not going to pull one oracle card. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages for money and career? August 4th to the 10th. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What is the message here? Money and career. What is the message here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Money and career. Okay. Think. All right. All right, let's see what we have. We have the Eight of Swords. You have options. If you feel depleted, if you feel burnt out, if you feel there are no solutions, you feel stuck, there are options there. There are ways to move forward. Look at that. You will be content with this new option coming in. You will find your way. But there is... Oh, okay, got it. Sorry. Let me pull this back and continue. Okay. Sorry, I have them in the wrong sequence. So, Eight of Swords, the Moon, cardminds, come on, the right sequence please, the Tower, the Death card, the Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Empress, Page of Swords, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and then Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, Two of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius, we have this big shift coming in, this big awakening. So the fact that you feel depleted or burnt out in that job, or not really seeing the next options or seeing the way forward, is because there is a big change here. Navigating this uncertainty, not knowing how to move forward, that confusion in money, that confusion in financial choices or job decisions, or how you're maneuvering within your career, within your business. It feels like this is a moment of uncertainty where maybe it's not the time for major financial choices or impulse reactions or impulse decisions. Watch. right? Watch, and watch and wait for clarity and wait for the switch. Wait for this moment of understanding. There's a sudden, right? It feels like there was a sudden financial upheaval or sudden realization of, expenses or a crisis, or something that had to be shown or, shined light upon, things that were not working. But it feels sudden, and it feels like this sudden awareness, this sudden shift, maybe unexpected crisis, is something that is going to really allow you to move forward into this new endeavor. It feels, with the Death card, with the Tower card, and the Moon, it's a moment where, it's an end of a financial phase. It can be the end of a job. It can be the end of a financial agreement. It can be the end of a contract. Or it can be just you now realizing how you're clearing the way for this new job, how you're clearing the way and finding solutions for this new possibility with this breakthrough. I feel like with the Tower, you are aware now, right? Even if you were in uncertainty or trying to figure things out, or not completely aware of the crisis of the situation going on, whether it's your business, your job, or within your career decisions, there's a sudden shift here that really is shaking things up. And it's going to be extremely liberating for you. So even if it's tearing down old beliefs or tearing down old contracts or ways of working or dynamics or career choices or job environments, or structures, right? And illusions, because we do have the Moon. So these uncertainties are about illusions of maybe decisions that weren't going to be made, or maybe decisions that are going to be made suddenly within your job, within the business. But it's liberating in a way where you're making room for now a complete new understanding of the operations and of what is going on, for a new growth, right? But it really forces you to confront the deep truth and to confront the reality of what is happening. And because we have the Death card, that is confirming that it's time to let go. It's time to let go the illusions, time to let go what you thought was going to happen, or maybe let go the certainties of the structure, the certainties of the contract, or the certainties of the deal. And understanding that it really, the truth has to come to the surface, even if it's painful, or even it's, it needs to create space for authentic rebuilding and letting go. Now, this doesn't always mean that everybody's loss of a job or everybody's loss of a contract or all that. This also means that you now understand reality, and you now are getting the truth and understanding exactly what was faulty, or exactly what wasn't dealt with and what wasn't said, and that what needs to be addressed and what needs to be the detachment, right? The letting go of not again, or never again, or not serving me, and really needing to let go those attachments, let go those assumptions. I often talk about assumptions, right? assuming that you know things, what things are going to be said, or assuming knowing what the direction is going to be made, or what the decisions are going to be made, or assuming how things are going to be unfolding. This is really the end of like a financial phase. So whether it's job or debt payoff, or right, it just really opens up space for the renewal. And here we have the renewal with the Ace of Wands, the exciting new opportunity, a powerful financial opportunity. Can be very creative, starting your new business or applying for this new job that is really going to give you potential growth. It is a green light to start a venture. It is a green light to start a project. It is a green light to start your own business, or to venture out on a new job and develop something new. And even if the responsibilities are weighing upon you and you feel pressure to get this done, to reach that goal, to make it all happen, right, with the Ten of Wands. And even if you do feel overwhelmed from too many, financial responsibility, and like really carrying that weight, delegate, reprioritize, rethink, because there's sun action there. There's that sun shift. There's that Alpha Sun, that fast financial movement here. So here's the job offer, or the financial opportunity, or the business opportunity that's coming in with rapid results. So expect news or action very soon and quite suddenly on the truth, on maybe you taking charge. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Swords. It can be someone very financially savvy, a smart person, but I think this is you now making decisions with clarity and detaching yourself emotionally from the job or from the situation, the emotional situation, the overwhelmness, the moment where you felt there were not other options, or the moment you felt you were burnt out, or the moment you felt you had to accept the changes or accept the truth and make your decision with detachment and utilizing, facts in the conversation, utilizing facts to convince people, or to disengage, or to change jobs, or to reorient your career, or to choose to develop your own project, your own business. You're protecting your assets. And what is most important here is, as this change comes in, whether you're deciding that you want a career change, or you're just deciding to let go these emotions you have, resentfulness that you have from a manager, a corporation, a business decision, or a team effort that you don't want to be part of anymore, or co-workers, or a sense of not belonging in that office politics, or whatever it is that you're detaching yourself from. And again, it doesn't have to be a structure. It can be a structure, and it can be totally rebuilding a new structure with all these cards, absolutely, and shifting your career. But it can also be an end of a phase, a financial phase, and an emotional phase of attachment to certain people and certain ways within a career, a job, a team, that you have been in for a while. And understanding that now you're protecting yourself, protecting your assets, and making your decisions in a very clear and matter-of-fact way. It's not about emotions, not about who you're friends with. It's not about who said what and the people you enjoy being with and all that. No, this decision here, or what's going on through your mind, because it doesn't have to be a decision. It can be you understanding that now you're a fact, or your attachments are now not priority. Now the priority is facts and what you represent and what your assets are, right? Your intelligence, your experience, your talent, your ideas, your creativity, and maybe financial assets that you have that if you're investing or you want to invest, you're not attaching yourself to that way anymore, or that mindset, or, you know, or the group of people. You are understanding now to take care of yourself and to nurture yourself. And this is something that is coming up repetitively in these readings. In this chaotic world, in these shifts and sun shifts that we have to figure out and adapt to, and, you know, find other sources or find other ideas or do things differently or understand things differently and really deal with it. It forces everyone to understand that the main focus here is personal. It's ourselves. We have to put ourselves first to nurture ideas, nurture who we are, our mindset, our souls, our hearts. So whether it's in your financial world, whether it's in your business, your job, or whatever you're trying to accomplish, you come first. The sudden realization that you come first. And that nurturing yourself, putting yourself first, nurturing your ideas, your soul, your competence, your intelligence, your ambition, whatever it is, whoever you are, whatever your personality is, that is what this is all about. Finding that money through creativity, or making your money through nurturing yourself. Finding that financial balance through the discipline, but of nurturing, discipline. Yeah, nurturing and putting yourself first. It's a different mindset. You're going to find growth in your assets and your ideas. You're going to find growth in what you bring, your talent, who you are. You're the one. It's not about finding validation in the outside world from others. It's not about finding the solutions on social media and following the trends and making sure we follow certain people and we are, guided by certain people and we find those answers. No. And by being validated and, understanding that we need to associate ourselves with certain people because that's where we're going to get our answers. No. Today, this is about us, this is about individuals, and this is about everyone and each and everyone individually, their strength, their intelligence, their mindset, their creativity, and taking care of yourself. And that is going to give you the power, the ambition, the love, the energy to nurture what you're going to bring to your business, to nurture your ambition, to nurture your ideas. That's the energy. You are the motor. You are the motor. You are the brain. You are the heart. You are the creative soul. And to manifest and assess and connect and find money and find ways and develop your career and have career growth, find that job, find that idea that's going to make money, or invest in the right place. You have to invest in yourself first to be strong and have that power for all these changes, these shifts, and this chaos. And if you sort of drown yourself in everyone else and all the social media and all the validation that you feel like you need from the outside world to exist, or everything that you feel like you need from the outside world to move forward, to be successful, to make money, you have to come first, and that's where the power comes. New ideas, learning, but also being very curious, staying curious, asking questions. But when you ask questions, it is for your sake. It is for your knowledge. It is not to belong to something or to be something. It is for you to grow your assets and to grow your ambition. New financial ideas, new investment contracts, planning, researching, research. But research is not validation for everything that's going on out there because you have to belong to something. Research, read, understand, and it goes for everyone. Everyone as an individual. There's new ideas here. There has been triggers from the past. All this has been very triggering for you. Whatever's been going on, whatever you're doubting, right? Maybe you got financial help from the past. Maybe you got financial help from family. Maybe it was inheritance. Maybe simply you want to go into something, smaller or more simple and not money, right? Maybe now is a little baby steps into something that is much more clear and simple, but with creative abundance and putting yourself first. When I say putting yourself first, is for you putting yourself first, not putting yourself first in front of other people, is that top priority is you, always, always. To see things clearly, to understand things clearly, to open up. There's been avoidance there. There's been indecisiveness, possibly about debt or job change or contracts or stuck between two financial options. But you're coming into contentment here. You're coming into something that really is going to make you happy and balanced. There's certain financial comfort here and a satisfaction of enjoying the fruits of your labor because you have put yourself first and you are authentic and you are who you are and you're extremely talented and ambitious. But it's not about playing games, and it's not about playing other people's games or needing to play games to be validated. This is the fruit of your labor and you're very proud of it. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is adapting, right? Adapting and understanding that changes, shifts in financial fortune, whether positive or negative, right? They're always at play. And gains, losses, always happen. When we stay adaptable, when we understand the ebbs and flows and we nurture ourselves and we put ourselves first, we have that energy to adapt and navigate these uncertainties and these moments that are different. It's a real power. It's a real power. A power of strength. A power of understanding who we are. Right? Understanding that sometimes forces are completely beyond our control. On how we perceive and adapt to them is a conscious choice. and learning to accept and coexist with uncertainty and accepting chaos and change and adapting and staying flexible, that's going to be rewarding. The pivoting is going to be rewarding. The adjusting to learn from change rather than resisting is going to be rewarding, because you put yourself first, you focus on you, you nurture your ideas. Doesn't matter what other people think. Doesn't matter what other people are doing. You have the strength and the ambition to be you, and you know that is what you're here for, and that you know what your power is. All right, let's see what we have here with the Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands all about? We'll pull a card on the Ace of Wands, what this new opportunity is. New financial opportunity. You have the Strength card. Yep. Keeping in control, keeping that strength, disengaging emotionally, disengaging from the offers, from these people or the system or whatever it is. You're disengaging from the illusion, smoke and mirrors. You don't want to be part of that anymore. You want to be part of you. You want to be you. You want the fruits of your labor, not someone else's, or not someone else's vision, or not someone else's fake. Yeah, coming in a different way. Patience, patience. But yes, it has been stagnating. It has been delays, delays, delays. It's accepting to pivot, accepting the change, accepting the chaotic, and accepting to be you. And just working on you and believing in you and nurturing you and taking care of you. That's the strength. There you are. Brave, courageous, charismatic, putting yourself out there. Focus on your assets when you're disappointed, or you feel it's not enough, or you feel it's not the same, or it should be more, or you're disengaging from that. You're disengaging from the feel unsupported, feel disappointed. All these people disappointed me. That business, that deal, that money, those finances, that investment, they just, whatever it is, right, is going to be different for each and every one. Feeling unsupported. Ask for help. Help yourself. Be there for yourself and love yourself and believe in yourself first. Nurture your ideas. Don't worry about other people. Nurture yourself. Right? The attachment to the support of others, or feeling the need of validation, or feeling the need to stick to that contract, to stick to that way, to stick with those controlling people. There's controlling narratives. Manipulation, right? You felt stuck in that, and it has been a lot of delays. But you're getting out of that. You're getting out of that. I have realized personally that the past year this channel has stagnated really for a whole year, not understanding why. But I have checked the statistics and the numbers, and I realize, I know, I haven't checked it much. Maybe I should have checked earlier, but I don't know. Some things I think are not in my control. And I realize that 57% now of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. They just come in on a weekly basis, connect with the readings or not, or enjoy the readings, or find it interesting to come in every week and watch these readings for whatever reason, right? Sometimes they resonate, sometimes they don't. But people come in on a regular basis every week. And I want to put these messages out there. For me, it's important to read every week and to deliver these readings to each sign every week. But I realize that most people don't subscribe. So 1 second in your day, it's a click, it's free, and it's 1 second, makes the difference for this channel. 1 second of your day, something that's free, is a huge turnaround for this channel. So thank you for anyone considering subscribing, whether you just discovered this channel and were interested in these readings or find them useful or appeasing or giving you clarity or energy or ambition, whatever. It's going to be different for everyone. Thank you for considering subscribing. Thank you for considering that 1 second in your day to click. It's free. And it changes everything for a channel. So thank you for considering that if you just popped in. And if you've been watching these readings for a while and they've helped you along the way and they made sense to you, or right? Or regularly you come in to watch these readings, please consider subscribing if you haven't yet, or double check that if you are subscribed. And for everyone that has been supporting this channel, that has been amazing along the way, everyone from the beginning supporting this channel, being here from the get-go, and everyone since, gratitude to you, gratitude to each and everyone that has supported this channel and that has believed in clicking on that 1 second that's free. Thank you. And huge, huge, huge shout out to all the members. Because if you're a member, whatever tier it is, paying member, $5, $10, there are 3 tiers. You can give whatever you want. That gives you access to readings, tarot readings. And I receive emails every day of people that would like a personal reading. $5 gives you access, but you can give more. But $5, less than $5, gives you access to tarot readings as long as you're a member. Those readings are every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, or during the week, Mondays or Fridays, or whenever I come in, but 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It gives you access to 4 readings minimum per month for less than $5. And more, if you wish, if you connect to the lives. So, nurture yourself. Nurture your ideas, nurture you who you are, believe in yourself, and connect to the people that believe in you. One more card on this, on the Empress, please. What is it that you're nurturing? And you're really having this awareness of this new understanding, or not new, but understanding of who you are, what you represent, what your ideas represent, how you're going to create this new environment or create this new company, or be part of a company that is going to recognize that you nurture others, that you're there for others, you help others create, and you are a creator as well. And again, it doesn't have to be creativity artistic, it can be. But it is the sense of nurturing seeds that you have planted up to now through your career, your experience, the people you met, the jobs you had, the experiences you had, the business deals you made, the investments you made, the investments, all of these energies, these career energies and personal emotional energies have brought you to this space where now you can grow your own garden. These seeds can grow. It's now time for all these seeds to grow that you have harvested through your whole life. Special person here. Special person. There's a partner or person around you, business partner. There can be a money conflict there, or there can be a money exchange there. Whoever this person is really bringing in you abundance and financial stability and financial sustainability to be very, very successful and financially successful in your ideas and whatever it is that you're trying to create. So whether you're within a team, in a company, and getting a new job, and you're the creative one in the bunch, or you're purely creating your own assets, your own business, or have these fantastic ideas that you're developing, projects you're developing or people you're connecting with or partnering up with to develop something or to create something, now's the time. Now's the time, because Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or if this is you, you know how to make money. You are making money out of this, out of your talent, out of your idea, whatever it is. It's time. This idea is turning into gold. This idea is turning into gold. I mean, with this King of Pentacles, you are mastering this financially. This is bringing in wealth. This is bringing in success in your investment, in your financial leadership. It is bringing money. This idea is turning into gold. Absolutely amazing reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one again for being here, for connecting, for sharing your journeys, for sharing your stories, for sharing your mindsets. Gratitude to each and every one. I want to say that the magic word here is this idea is turning into gold. So if you're interested in putting your name, or this is turning into gold, this is turning into gold. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for free reading, all you have to do is put this idea is turning into gold, or turning into gold, whatever makes sense to you. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.